Super quick video on how to remove and replace your armrest cover. I had a little cut here in mine. I bought this one here on eBay. Need to clean it up a little bit. For like, I think I bought it for like 30 bucks or something like that. I forget, 20 bucks. Anyways, this is 2006 Mazda 3 S model, 2.3 liter. And this is how you take it out. So you pop this piece out right here. Pop that piece out right there. It sits right here. Goes to about like right there. You just pull up on it and it'll just come up and it'll be attached to that piece right there with those two little clips. They're just push tabs. That piece goes around the gear shift. And you just pull that up too. It's just stuck in with tabs. And then this piece right here, this has got, actually goes like this. It's got two screws in it that holds it in, and then you just pull it out. It's got a screw here, and a screw here, and those go right here. Right here is another two screws you gotta take out. And there's just Phillips head screws, nothing special. Actually, these two right here I think are 8mm screws. These two down here are regular Phillips head. These are 8mm. This is Phillips. And so far, those are the only screws you gotta take out so far. But then, once you get back here, you gotta take those two out. And those are two 8mm screws again. And then once you do that, then this whole thing is just loose. And it's loose enough that you can take this back panel off here, which is this. And there's these two screws on the bottom of it, and they're just Phillips head screws. They look like these. And you take those two screws off, this will come off, and then underneath here there's going to be two on both sides here. Right there. That's one, and then there's one on the other side too. There. That's the rotating mechanism that you can see there. This is the part right here. This is the actual part that you see moving. That's the top cover. And once you get those two out, it makes it so that this bucket right here, makes it so that this bucket right here can come loose from the rest of this. It's this bucket right here. And once you're able to take this bucket loose from this part right here, that right there, part that's attached to the top cover, you can wiggle that loose from the part right here, this right here, all of that's holding it in. You just wiggle it out, and once you wiggle it out, you can take it out, and then you put the new one in there. That little bump right there that you see, that actually is what makes it kind of pops in place when you pick it up. Once you put the new one in there, that's how you can tell that it actually is in place. And also because everything is flush. So now I'm going to put everything back together. Get out of this humid cover. Got the back cover on. I didn't screw it in. Haven't been able to screw it in yet. But pick this up so you can see it better. There. Just snaps into place. Actually, it doesn't really even, it's not even really that difficult. You just push it up against it. You don't have to like slide it in any way. You just push it up against it in the slot. These are the things that I saw here from the manual. And this didn't help one bit because part 1 and 2 don't even exist on mine. It's saying it's a rear ashtray tray. There's no rear ashtray tray on mine. Number 4, plate. There is no plate that needs to come out either. So, the service manual didn't really help too much, but it gave me an idea of where these screws were at and how many were down there. You can see it on part 3 right there. Alright, gotta put the rest together now. Alright, here's the finished product. Got the back plate back on. Got the back plate back on. Just excuse my carpet. I need to vacuum a little bit. Cup holders back in. Whatever the hell you want to call that thing. Coin tray, I don't know. And then a cigarette lighter. Again, this is what I was replacing it for. My old one had a little bit of a tear in it. Alright. Again, this is 2006 Mazda 3 armrest cover replacement with no rear ashtray according to the manual, the service manual from the manufacturer. There's supposed to be one right there, but there was not. So it was a little bit different. Alright, have a good one.